What's better than life itself? Stinky Japanese cars. And well, today, mates, we're driving one I didn't even really know existed. This thing is nippy. I even know it really existed until this game. What on earth? This thing is properly just plowing forward. It's got like a torque steer effect. There's no way this is front wheel drive. This is just pure power and understeer. It's pretty mental. Anyway, the main reason I'm here, I want to customize it. Oh, she's looking so good. Let's get this party started, my friends. We have got customizations to be had. I didn't even know, but I was kind of expectant of it. Once again, I've been given early access by Ivory Tower and Ubisoft. So the things you see here, you will get access to, and I believe it's the 14th that the update is coming out. So I'm a little bit earlier on this one than normal. All right, let's start off with the HUD customization then. We need something, holy, get it? I'll see myself out. I should say venti. Venti, I don't. What in the Jesus is God's name? What is going on here? Why? No, I'm going for the turbo. That is mental. That's as big as my head. We got front bumper customization, which we can have, well, big air intakes and stuff on the headlights. We can black out the bumper. We can have a big old scoop. We can have a snowplow, which is quite fitting towards this update, and a little bit of a cooler on the front. Let's go for that. I like the modern lights. I think I've bought some of these very headlights. I bought it for a bike, which I now sold. But nonetheless, it's very cool, very cool. All right, fender customization. Of course, we can put a wide body on there or a doubly wide. That's two different wide body options, you know, from very wide to stupidly wide, whatever tickles your fancy. We've got some side mirrors. In fact, actually, fender mirrors, or just plain wing mirrors is what you would actually call it. I kind of like it. I really do like there's the mass of stuff at the front, and that's interesting. It's actually changing the back to gloss from matte there. It changes it a little bit. We got rear wing customization, which of course adds window wangs as well as an option. Of course they do. We got a nice sizable wing, and also a swan neck wing. Would you say gooseneck, swan? One of the birds that flaps around and is not a duck. One of them. I really like the window wings, so I'm probably just going to go for that option right there. The man did not pick it. He did not pick the big one. Who is this man? Rear bumper customization then. Let's have a look and see. We've got some lights that are looking pretty modified, pretty new, pretty epic. We got the dual exhaust, which you already know. I'm really big fan of dual exhaust. And we got some really odd rear lights. So I guess, so if those are the standard lights, having just the blacked out version of them actually looks pretty cool. Like the modernized version. This is a little bit odd, but also kind of fly. I'm just going to go for that. And then the interior color, which again, we can decide a little bit later as we normally do, because color needs to be decided. And I've got to say, this blue from the get-go, very epic. We've got few color options here, which I honestly don't know. They all look super cool. I might just stick with a blue, like the turquoisey blue. Now, early access, which they always give me the best parts. Again, this is not my account, so I will lose this car. But you know, whatever, we'll take it. Let's put some big rugged off-road wheels on here, because the type of events this thing's going to be doing. What is that smoke? What is that nitrous? That underglow is in the floor. We have got window customization, which we could put frozen window screens on there as well, or just black tint, which is probably what I'm going to do. And some, whoa, put some tires with some snow chains on there as well, even though I've got off-road tires. You can never be too sure. Let's give it a go with the new car then. We've got to. You cannot make a new car and not drive new car. Let's get it. Big old beans. We're going to GTR.
Too greedy on the throttle.
I've just gone full throttle, mate. What are you talking about? Mate, look at the effects and stuff. What is this? Need for Speed 2022? What the heck? I mean, 2023? I mean, one of them, hopefully. So I'm against Tio, which means I have upped the difficulty. I've gone up to one of the higher difficulties because I want to see what it's like. But of course, I've gone to a car that's not a Viper. This is something that's not, will never be a Viper, no matter how much we do to it. But of course, it sounds pretty cool. The idle noise, you may have noticed it earlier at the beginning. Definitely super cool. Now, this is not the only version of this car available. There's a very special one as part of the Motor Pass, which you can unlock. And I have it, considering that this is early access and I get given most of the stuff. The NOS effect, I'm not quite sure what it's trying to do. And also the smoke seems to just constantly happen. I ain't smoking. I guess the snow. The snow is... the turbo's spinning! That's it. That is it. the best update, I think, exists. That's it. You know me, always out here to give appreciation to any of the developers of any of these games when they add some sick customization and some sick cars. Well, that man's way big. Is it me or is that man way too excited about my turning there? What are you? Way too excited. All right, anyway. This was the customizable version, and of course, we'll see it without snow. Once the crew does its transition to what is the normal time of day, it is nighttime, and we are electrocuting myself and other people. And now the NOS effect doesn't even seem to work. Early access, friends, early access. There we go, it's working a little bit now. That's pretty cool. It just kind of looks like a flame, like fire. All right, so the other vehicle that is available, well, of course, I've just set it, is right here. We actually drove it towards the end of the previous video, but we didn't give it a proper go. This is what it looks like. Now, what's pretty nice is you can get the exact wire body. The wing is slightly different. The lights may be the same. The lights, I think, again, at the front. Oh, no, that is a slightly different option. Just change the time of day so we can see it a little bit nicer. Yeah, that oil cooler is definitely a little bit different. So it's a bit special. It's got yellowish lights as well. The fitment is lacking, to say the least, but the fitment on mine, I think, seemed okay. I didn't even notice it, to be fair. But it's pretty cool. Got a special edition. The green and purple feels like just classic JDM car, and I love that. And again, didn't know this thing existed. To be completely honest, before this, I had no clue. No idea. Oh my God. How amazing does the time of day look? All right, I'm going to let you listen to the idle for a second. Let's, very Mazda, very rotary noises there. That's pretty cool that they did that. And of course, the sound, I wouldn't say, I almost ran a damn squirrel. Did you see that squirrel? Very much Mazda noises. I think they've done a pretty good job with the sound of this thing. Anyway, I was going to say, of course, this thing doesn't particularly, it's not going to give us massive amount of beans. Though I have to be honest with you, how quick does this thing feel? For a street car, maybe this is one of the quickest. What in the flying hell? That is insane. I definitely need to give this a go on PvP, but of course right now, I'm probably one of the only ones playing right now, early access. Also, it's UK time that I'm playing, so definitely one of the only. But this feels fantastic. I am really excited to throw this against some other cars in normal street. Does this not just feel faster than anything in this class that I've driven in a good while? I think normally I jump to like a Lamborghini Huracan or just something like a Skyline, something that I enjoy driving, but this feels like it could be mega competitive. I am very excited. Nonetheless, this is one of the coolest cars they've added. I cannot wait to see if they add any more. Usually there's a few they add for the elite bundles and things like that. Anyway, thanks so much for watching this video. Let me know what you think of the RX-3 down below in the comments. And I'll be sure to see you in another Crew 2 video very soon. Until next time, peace.